sir. All right. Lost my thingy, Jake. Okay. Rhinobond. These are Rhinobond plates. The TPO plates are gold. The PVC plates are black. That way you don't get confused. These things are really rather spendy, as they say. Okay. Why did we pass this down? We have 5 more plates, 4 more plates, whatever. Here we go. Right there. With the Rhinobond, and I'll go over these specs when we get inside.
Will it pass it down?
Yeah. You set up this machine much the same way you would set up your Walker welder. This machine pulls, I believe, 15 amps, a max 100-foot 12 cord, thank you. See? Max 100-foot 12 cord, 5,000 watt generator. Okay? The whole thing is to set it up right. Your handle is adjustable somewhat. Your magnets. When you buy this, and Jake comes with every setup, by the way. This costs you about $6,000. You get 6 magnets with it. Okay? A lot of guys buy 1 to start. You should have 2, really. Okay? What you're going to do is, this is going to be induction welded. It's kind of like the cooktops, where you put your hand on it, it doesn't burn it, but when you put metal on it, it excites the molecules and heats up the water. Same thing. Okay? What are you doing, Bubba? Would this be technical difficulty? Do not adjust your screen. We're good to go. We're good to go. Right. Maybe. This is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. If you'll notice, he was going the wrong way. You break me and bought me. Which is kind of scary. The whole thing to this is you have to keep everything in a straight line so you can find the things. Okay? You can use a squeegee, you can use your foot. What's on the insulation plate? Ah. Who the hell put it back here?
We saw you do it.
Did I do that? Looks like something I do. Alright, there we go. There we go. What's that, Callie? Are you looking for this? Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Jesus Christ! Ah!
You way over the end? No. Obviously, when they're screwed down, they don't move.
We think it's around here somewhere. So anyway, you hook it up, you turn it on, select menu. Everything is right here. Enter plates, good God, no. Where are we at? This machine is set up at 0, 0. you go up and you go down. When you go down, you take heat out of it, or time to heat out. The hotter it is, the more heat you pull out. That would be a negative. The colder it is, you hit the plus and you put more heat in. Okay? This is why you have to set up much like you would a robot. Usually you'll put out 5 plates. The middle will be 0, 0, +1, +2, -1, -2. Now that would be a summer setup. If it's winter out, I may start at +1, +2, +3, +4. Sounds like a cruise movie, isn't it? 1 + 1 is 2 + 4. But that's how you do it. You see the red dot? The red dot is centered over a plate, if you can find a plate. Like that. You hit the button. It's gonna, you hit the button, it's gonna sit there and it's gonna beep, a very annoying beep. When it's done, you take it off, you take a magnet, you put the magnet on. The magnet acts like the pressure from a pressure wheel. You set the setting up, you move over, you do another one. Okay? Now, some guys will buy one machine and 12 magnets. At 2 foot on center, that gives you 24 feet, and then you move the machine up the roof. You either go this way with the plates, or you go perpendicular to the plates, which are still pretty much always in a straight line. Okay? Doesn't really matter. Now, hopefully we can find it. I'm going to start in the middle plate. Excuse me. Okay. Plus, negative. Excuse me. I'm set at 0, 0. Did you hear that annoying beep? I'm going to wipe my magnet off. Set it on there. That magnet needs to be there for a minute.
You have to do magnets. Yeah, they have to do it. If someone were to go by, I think it's quicker than that.
Basically, if you have 6 magnets, by the time you get down here, you're pretty much set to go move down here. Understand what I'm saying? So it's zap, 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 zap. Take this magnet, zap, put the magnet on. By the time you get down here, it'll be about a minute. Okay? So, +1. I'll set that on there just as center as I possibly can. Hit the annoying button. Very annoying. Come back, put the magnet on. So I went from 0 to +1, now I'm going to do +2. Maybe. +2. Come in, find the magnet, or find the magnet, find the plate. Pretty neat, huh? Now, I've done the plus side, now I'm going to do the minus side. So, I've got this set on -1. Find the plate. Hit the button. Annoying. -2. Find the plate. Now, error message. there was no plate there. Okay? Now, I go back, put it over the plate. I had to hit menu, or hit select, so it would run again. Done. Put the magnet on. Now I've done my setup. When it cools, I'll flip it over and I'll start pulling the plates off, and I will look for a delamination, much like I do when I delaminate the sheet. Okay? So I find the best one with the most delamination. That's my setup. Again, when the temperature falls about 15 degrees, then I do another setup. Okay? If you were doing fingers on a roof, the nice thing about this is there's no cleaning. As long as there's no debris there, when I put the machine on, I can go. Okay? One of the things you should watch out for if you're doing this is you have a rag, because every time, what happened this time? What's that? Pick it up, wipe it off, set it back down. In Houston, we have a job that every 6th plate has a staple mark in it, because the guy never cleans on the magnet. Okay? So the bottom magnets has to be cleaned, especially on new work. I mean, you'll pick up sheet metal pieces and shit. When this stuff gets hot, it's very, very easily damaged. And when you set that on there, the pressure can poke a hole right in it. Okay? Miss anything, Jake?
Does everybody understand?
Other than things falling left and right?
Does everybody understand why you would use, or the benefit of using Rhinobond? Huh? Well, the whole concept is.
See why you always check your plates? Click on a whole bottle.
What was that?
Everybody fails.
So with Rhinobond, you get the same advantage of a fully adhered roof without any adhesive. And so when you're doing any roof, you're going to be mechanically attaching your ISO most of the time if you're doing a mechanically attached system. So instead of using a regular insulation plate, you just switched out with the Rhinobond.